Hi there, I'm Dr. Michelle Sanson and I'm one of the authors of Connecting with Law. I'd like to explain what motivated Thalia Anthony, David Warswick and myself to write this text and what approach we've taken in conjunction with our colleagues at the Oxford University Press Australia. Students come to law studies with a variety of backgrounds. Some have previous degrees and experience, others come straight from school. Some students come from legal systems that are vastly different to ours. And we recognise that diversity in the average student cohort, and we've taken that into account when we've written this text. We also recognise the significant shift in law students over the past 2 decades. Gone are the days where the law student has years to complete their studies and they don't need to work. We know now that in a lecture of 100 students, we can count on the fingers of one hand the number of students who don't have a job while they're studying of some description. So this means that students are time poor, and law academics can't assume that they have the luxury of time to do the pre-reading before class. The old approach, where students did some basic reading and then class was used for a deeper discussion of concepts, is really no longer feasible. The process itself needs to be turned on its head, where class is used to cover the essentials and to inspire students to go and read more deeply and widely on the topics that are covered. And that's the approach that we've taken in the text. We cover what students need to know, and we also provide at the end of each chapter the places that we recommend that students go for further reading on that topic. Another key aspect to our approach is that we build upon existing perceptions and knowledge of students. The research on adult education shows that cognitively adults will retain information where they can link it to something that they already know. We encourage students to think about what they know already and then relate that to their learning. Another important feature is the application of newly acquired knowledge. This means that students first learn the concept and develop an understanding of it from a theoretical and conceptual point of view, and then they practice applying it. So we've got useful exercises in each chapter, questions at the end of each chapter, and also in our online resource centre, including worked examples of answers that might be appropriate to them. We've also provided some sample slides and subject outline for law academics teaching in introductory subjects to help them embed the approach in their teaching. It's our hope that students will find their first law subject to be both interesting and also to give them a comprehensive, solid foundation for building their legal knowledge in specific subjects throughout the course. Connecting with law should really be something that students can return to throughout their studies to ensure that they've got the foundational concepts clear in their minds and to ensure that they've got the confidence in using key skills like case analysis and statutory interpretation. We see the first edition of Connecting with Law as something of a journey, like a Lonely Planet book that you might use for travelling. We'd like to have a handbook for your law journey that can be continually updated and improved upon. So to that end, we would encourage students and academics alike to contribute their perspectives and ideas to future editions and to the online resource centre, and we'll certainly keep contributing ours. For now, on behalf of the authors, we wish you well as you go about connecting with law.